It's the first dinner party of the experiment,
Bit of an elephant in the room.
where a salacious news article
Question my character.
How dare you!
Did you hear about one of the grooms?
rocks the experiment.
What? Oh my god.
Welcome back to Man Buns at First Sight 2024, and we've just finished week 2. Today we're going to focus on the show's first dinner party, where Jack is putting on a masterclass in defamation and reframing, so any narcissists out there should be taking notes. The week started with an article being published about our precious little lamb Jack having broken up with his girlfriend moments before coming on the show. According to the tell-all, the relationship was quite serious, they had met one another's parents, and there were even talks about moving in together. Then, apparently out of the clear blue sky, Jack lied to his girlfriend about having to work abroad to instead come on MAFS. Amazing. He must have seen coming on MAFS as a better option. I mean, why settle for being loved by one woman when you can be hated by millions? He says that he didn't know he was coming on the show when they broke up. However, it later transpires that when he broke up with her 7 weeks ago, he would have already been well into the process of coming on the show. Gotta keep them timelines straight, Jack. Rookie move. So this news is circulated among the couples with great efficiency, something Jack thinks is wholly unfair.
There's got to be more goss than I had an ex. Come on. 34 years old. It's, yeah. There's got to be something more going on that I had an ex that's pissed off that I'm on the show.
This is our first example of Jack's uncanny ability to obfuscate and minimise. But let's start at the beginning with Jack's initial framing of the event, the morning of the dinner party.
So I think I turned my phone on in the morning and it was blowing up. And this girl's just obviously made a deal of it. She wants 3 seconds of fame. Yeah, basically the nuts and bolts of it was I entered in a very casual, respectful relationship early on in the year. It wasn't serious. It was never long-term for me.
Is that enough qualifiers, Jack? Sure you don't want to add a few more in there? Nurturing, consensual, loving. No, not loving. No, it was actually toxic. And did I say casual?
How did Tori react?
How much longer we got? I'm about to sweat bullets.
Sweating like a pig, more like. Same colour as a pig too.
Couple of minutes? Just need to get a quick update.
Up 2 seconds. I'm actually about to break out in the sweat.
Oh, okay.
I'm just hot. Yeah.
Innocent men often sweat through several shirts before leaving the house.
She's not a part of my story, this girl.
Well, she is. Just saying it doesn't make it so, Jackie boy.
This is about me and Tori, and people are going to question my intention, they're going to question my character. If I do get any questions about my integrity or my character, you know, that's where I'm going to really stand up and grind the gears a little bit. I don't care if, like, people don't like me for superficial reasons, but question my character, my integrity, that's a different story. Might get a bit heated, we'll see.
Look hot enough already, mate. No, not in that way. Calm down, you pest. I love this perspective he has, that he has the right to determine how people perceive him. Not through his actions, but by decree, and that he puts himself beyond question. Both signs of a reasonable and compassionate individual, not controlling or solipsistic at all. Fine, if I'm not allowed to question his moral integrity, can I at least question the integrity of that shirt? It's absurdly tight. He seems to think those top 4 buttons are just spares, like the ones at the bottom corner of the shirt. I'm also questioning his decision-making skills. Why so tight all the time? He looks ridiculous. Probably because of his vanity. I mean, he has to show off those natty gains, or what's the point? I imagine in his perfect world he'd just strut around Starkers all day, and women would be helpless but to swoon at his feet. So now they're all dressed and in the car on the way to go to the dinner party. He's on his 4th sweat-stained shirt, and he can't seem to keep his mouth shut.
I used to create a bit of drama back in the day, but drama seemed to follow me.
Yep, that's my reaction too. Yep. Still unable to see the commonality here that wherever he goes, there he is. After all.
Every single chick man I'm ever with I'm guilty until proven innocent.
Interesting. Weird that. Every woman had the same unreasonable, unfounded suspicions about your fidelity. So odd.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
What might the common denominator have been across all those relationships? Could it be you?
I wouldn't ask for
No,
that.
I'd never ask. No.
Out of the ones that I know, Lauren will totally ask.
This is like right up in my grill.
Such a big personality.
Am I memorable?
Make an impression.
Do I?
This one sounds spicy. I can't wait to meet Lauren. Who's sexier?
Is that a question?
Ask me later.
Who even is this guy? Imagine asking your new wife that, with the context of the article as well. Clearly he's very invested in the relationship. Is this him chipping away at Tori's confidence or her sense of security or something? Could it be comments like that that make his past partners so dramatic? Nah, reasonable question really. Who do you think I'd rather have sex with? You or your new friend? Perfectly valid question.
Do we have a slight bit of air in here, please?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Lol, getting hot under that ridiculous collar there, Jack.
This is us. Pretend you're happy.
Tell it like it is, eh? Why would you need to pretend to be happy? We're all Gucci, you know?
So tonight, always gonna have my eye on him. Always gonna look out for Tori 100%. And like, maybe if we're sitting next to each other at dinner, I can, hey, literally blink twice. Do you need help? Literally.
Actually, though, give it a couple of weeks and she'll be telling people, he loves me, really. Giving it, he doesn't want to hurt me. It's my fault. I shouldn't have questioned him. So once they arrive, Jack does a quick bit of damage control and attempts to contextualise the rumours.
Basically, it's very insignificant. I'll just say my piece. If someone wants to question my character or my integrity, honestly, between you and me, I know everything about this girl.
Oh, I thought it was a very casual short-term fling, Jack.
A bit of a crazy, like,
Yeah.
whoa,
Yeah, no.
whoa.
Oh, you blame the woman and call her crazy. We've heard
Did he
that
really
before.
do that?
He just did.
He said that, didn't he?
Yeah, he just did.
Alpha move, to be honest. So once at the table, Jaden brings up the article.
Alright guys, bit of a elephant in the room that most people have asked me about or said something to me about.
Now, here we go. So Jaden's going to come hard with the questions on
Okay.
Jack. Find out what these rumours are all about.
Man bun versus man bun.
So we're going to clear it up before it goes any further, otherwise it's going to go around all night.
Uh-oh, careful, Jaden. You don't want to piss off Jack by bringing that up. A professional boxer is no match for Jack's glamour muscles. Do you even know how many sets of chest and tries Jack does? You might professionally beat men into submission, but Jack looks good. Hello? And Jack promised to get very shirty with anyone who questions him, so let's hope he takes mercy on poor Jaden here.
If someone wants to get a bit yappy with me, it'll piss me off. But I'll hold myself. I'll stand up for myself and I'll know about it.
He does. Obviously, everyone knows about the article that came out about Jack. And everyone has already asked me about it, so let's just clear it up right now.
Who's Jack?
Oof, don't you know? The deity that descended from Olympus itself.
We're not worthy! We're not worthy! We're not worthy!
What a heathen.
Sorry, Jack. Of course. Sorry,
Have you seen the article?
No.
I'm not nervous. Like,
I don't believe you.
I've got a disgruntled ex, basically.
Like you had broken up to go on the show.
There was talk about moving in together. There was like meeting the parents, things like that. So she felt like it was more serious than it was.
Jack had a job in America for 3 months, which was a lie.
It was a very, like, casual but yet exclusive relationship. She fell a little bit harder for me, a little bit quicker.
I mean, who wouldn't, right? You should know by now, Jack. You've got to be careful with these girls' hearts.
Don't tell my heart, my aching, breaking heart.
With great power comes great responsibility. That eye roll was perfect, though. She eye rolled what we were all thinking.
We were compatible, Jim. We went for walks, that kind of thing. And yeah, it got physical and, you know, I would deem it a relationship, but casual. We're basically arguing on a weekly and she was questioning my commitment in the relationship.
Questioning commitment. Why might that be, Jack? Why does this keep happening to you?
The article's come out, and I just feel for Tori.
So selfless.
I tried to end it. This was about 7 weeks ago. 6, 7 weeks ago. It's not like, you know, I didn't even know I'd be here 7 weeks ago. So 8 weeks ago, I tried to end it.
Wait a minute. He tried to end it 7 weeks ago. He was well into the experiment.
Oh, really?
I tried to end it. This girl blew my phone up. Basically, the next week, she rocked up at my workplace.
Yeah, the gym, mate. You work at the gym. It makes it sound like she showed up to an industrial estate in Slough. She showed up to the gym that you met her at. The reframing is immaculate. Chef's kiss, no notes. Also, a lot of these people don't know that he's a personal trainer, so it does make it sound way crazier than it actually is. When she actually just rocked up to the place that she goes to every Tuesday and Thursday, or whatever. Probably didn't even want to see him. She's like, ugh, this guy.
Do I look good?
No! 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 So you guys are happy now? Doesn't get in between you?
Tori, are you happy?
I'm absolutely happy.
Very quiet from a strong, independent woman over there.
It's fine, honestly.
The erosion has begun. We saw a very similar transition last season with Harrison and Bronte. I'm seeing an eerily similar dynamic develop.
I don't care what he was doing before he came in here because it is a non-issue. It will not be a talking point past tonight. And to be honest, it's no one else's business. Anyway, that pissed me off.
Oh no! She'll put up with anything to keep the Chad. Open your eyes, honeybee. He's a piece of shit.
When I, under the bus a little bit, obviously, tonight, but Tori didn't give me shit. She supported me, held my hand and said, I got you. And yeah, testament to her, she had my back from the get-go. The emotional intelligence for this girl, very attractive. Thank you very much.
So he praises her unwavering support, reinforcing the acceptance of toxic behaviour. I'd just like to draw everyone's attention to the fact that she's convinced, so you should be too. What a good girl she is. So there's way more to come from those two, and some very interesting dynamics with the other couples on the show too. I'm thinking about doing a video on Collins and Natalie next time. His evasion of absolutely everything drives me crazy. Not show up to the gym crazy, but close. Or maybe Lucinda and Timothy. Lucinda is really not my kind of person, but she surprised me by being one of the most mature and likeable people on the show. So let me know in the comments which you'd like to see. Feel free to make your own suggestions. Check out the last episode of the Jack and Tori show. Like and subscribe, etc, etc. And I'll see you next time.